All right, well, we got the whole crew out here for this episode of Texas Dirt. Dad, Nick, Wyatt, and there's a dog around here somewhere over there.
He's over yonder.
We've had a little bit of run of some bad luck, and we got some feeders that are on the ground that are gonna have to be put back up. So we're loading up. It's gonna be a work day here, getting some feeders back up and getting some fences up around these things, keep the cows out. So here we go.
Let's do it. You just tug on it. Pull real hard. There you go. All the way down. There you go. Keep going. Keep going. Almost there. Keep pulling. There you go.
Good
Nice.
job.
I opened it.
Nice. That's gonna be, you're gonna be the candy man and the bag man now, okay?
Okay.
All right.
All right, so like we mentioned, this spot got knocked over by the cows, and I know y'all saw earlier in the year when we tried to, dry the T-posts and everything to keep these in the ground, but it looked like one cow kind of figured it out, and from there we have 3 feeders that were goners. We have no idea what kind of shape the other 2 are going to be in, so we're going to have to assess those when we get to them and try to remedy something. But as soon as Dad gets back with the fencing stuff, we're going to put a fence around this thing with 3 strands of barbed wire and hopefully be done messing with these cows as much. So
How are you cooking that up?
So this is the stand that in episode 2 y'all watched Todd shoot a pig out of. And this is bad. Was the other one this bad?
The other one was that one.
What you did pops it those holes.
I mean, boxes ripped off. That's what's left of my solar panel, guys. Just the outer shell. I don't even know where the inside is. All right, here's what we're gonna do, or what I think we should do. I think we pull all this off, and I'll try to put it up opening weekend or at some point during the season. Try to get this back up and running for rifle. But
Do you want to make a pin now? Then you can always bring the feeder back out.
I'm thinking that's a good idea, and what I'm also thinking is that just to have something here, we'll put some Vapple in that pin, and then we'll make one. I got enough for 2 mineral sights. We'll make one of our 2 mineral sights here. That way there's a camera on it as well. So, all right, we're changing plans. It's not what we thought, but we're making do with what we have to work with, and we're gonna at least get the fence up here. So, golly, this is frustrating.
Where are the ground ones?
on, do you start from the bottom with wire and work your way up, or start from the top and work your way down? So if you know, or you think you know, comment below. I'm of the opinion you start down, work up, because that's what I was told at one point, but I don't know if that was for straight stretches, and I know we're not building a proper fence with T-posts being our corners, but...
Nick's wrong.
Did you say Nick's wrong? That's what it sounds
No.
like.
Next one.
So if you know, enlighten us. You start at the top, or you start at the bottom?
We don't know which one to do. So, but on Texas dirt, this is what we're doing.
Because you come into blind when it's dark.
All right, so one thing that we did do, we got our pen over there that our feeder will eventually go back in. The plan right now, Nick and I are gonna come back out here in just a second and put a mineral site right in there, just so, and some Vapple, that way there's something in there in the meantime. And then we went ahead and put the blind in here, and then eventually this year, probably maybe my next trip out here or something, we're gonna put a rifle set over in here for Dad, to be able to rifle hunt this spot as well. So pretty neat little spot. We're gonna get back to the truck and get this mineral site going on and get on to the next one again.
So we finally got this last feeder up and going. Sam's putting it together now. But we got it all surrounded. Hopefully this will take care of our cattle issue. This is a feeder that you've probably seen a lot in our Texas Dirt series from the last season. So hopefully you'll be seeing it some more. We also got the blind set up right over there. It's gonna be one of our bow stands. So hopefully we'll get some look at this guy this season.
So originally our plan, hope y'all can hear me with the wind. Originally our plan when we came out here was to put up the stands and everything, and put up some makeshift stands and try to get some stuff going. But the feeders have just been so torn up from the cows that we've spent our whole day putting up feeders and a couple of ground blinds. So we got the 2 bow blinds set. We were gonna buy another blind for Dad here, but the place that we bought it from, they don't sell it for that price anymore. You can get it online for a lot cheaper. We're blue collar hunters, so we are shopping prices. So we're gonna order Dad's blind online, and when it comes in opening weekend of bow, I'm gonna come out here and put it up, since this is purely a rifle set. And that way he's all squared away and ready to go. And then we're having to piece it together. This really kind of sucks having to deal with this kind of stuff this close to the season starting, but we're doing our best to make it work. So that'll set his blind. We'll tuck it right back in here. He's looking at probably about 90 to 100, I'd say, to the feeder right there. I think it was somewhere in there when we ranged it. And that's where she's gonna go. This will be the new spot. Again, the tactic change in Dad's stand, coming from over here closer to this tree line up this hill and into these trees, is sanctuary. This is where these deer live. So we're trying to get right on the outskirts of that instead of farther out in the open. So hopefully be a little bit more attractive to them. So we got one more stop and then we're done. So we're gonna wrap it up. All right, guys, so this is the spot. This feeder has been non-functional for us ever since we put it up and we finally got it working. So it was still standing. The cows hadn't torn it down yet, but we put the fence around it. Initial push of Vapple out to try and get that initial draw of these deer coming in. And this was the last one. We're gonna go hit up one of Nick's cameras on the way out. But this has been it. We wish we could have done a little bit more blind-wise, or stand-wise, if you will, but that didn't happen this trip just because of what we found. We knew we'd be doing some work, but we kind of didn't know what we were walking into. So got it situated, got our fences up. Hopefully these get us through the season without any more feeder issues, and we can start focusing on some important stuff. So next time we're out here, it's gonna be deer season.